Look at what it means. Look at what it means to the players, to the fans, to the boys. It wasn't a perfect performance. It wasn't the greatest of games, the grandest of games, the most exceptional game you've ever seen in your life. But one thing that is not missing from this game is the grit, is the grind, is the drive, is the tenacity. It's players who are showing absolute commitment to the cause. People are ready to give an ounce of their blood to make sure they get it over the line. We had superb, incredible performance from players like William Saliba. He's called the Rolls Royce of defenders for a reason. Rolls Royce, an absolute phenom of a footballer. He's one of the best defenders I've seen play for Arsenal in the last 10 to 15 years of watching the beautiful game. He's calm under pressure, he's press resistant, he can play long, he can play short. He's just incredible. He's a quarterback of a defender. Magnificent footballer. Benjamin White is the best right back in the league. We said it last season, people didn't believe. He's going to prove himself again this season. Exceptional football brain, knows when to defend, knows when to attack. He has ability to pick long passes, short passes, can dribble under pressure. Him and Saliba in that right space, it's just exceptional. That is the stuff of dreams. That is what you dream of. That is what you dream of when you want to play football, when you're trying to build a team. 6 foot tall, can defend. I'm not to even go and talk about Urin Timber, the player of the game. For 70 minutes, it was exceptional. Defending, attacking, passing, dribbling, running. A couple of times, players should have been carded. Bernardo Silva, Rodri. The referee was iffy today. I don't understand what he was doing. But one thing that you can't take away from these players is that they want to do it. Thomas Partey was shaky the first 15, 20 minutes of the game, giving loose passes, weird passes, but it was magnificent for the last 70 minutes of the game. He had his head tied by the end of the game. Fabio Vieira came off the bench to score the winning penalty. This is a player that has been so criticized. He hasn't been able to give his best in an Arsenal shirt. He's a player. There's a player in there. Smith Rowe came in to rotate the game in between the space, and not to talk about Leandro Trossard. My player, my baller, is one of the best players in the team right now. He is a mixture of Andre Ashevin and Sati Katola. Those diminutive players who have the ability to find space, to turn on a sixpence. Magnificent players. Aaron Ramsdale is here to stay. He's here to fight. He's showing the fight. He's showing he wants to fight for the shirt. He's showing that he wants to win. A penalty save. The player was never saved a penalty for us. Now saved 2 penalties back to back. Magnificent display. His long balls needs to be improved. I'm sure that is one of the reasons why Raya is being brought in as a competition. But otherwise, he's such a great player. Kai Havertz missed a couple of chances. That is one part of his game that needs to improve. And I think as his confidence improves and it grows into the team further, he is a weapon. He offers something absolutely different from what we currently have in the team. What he has is totally different. Totally different from what we currently have. It's a roller coaster game. A roller coaster. The strength in depth, the tenacity, the ability on the ball. Declan Rice. Yeah, he didn't light up the game. That's not his job. He's brought in to control defensive transition. He's brought in to make sure that the left half space, which we try to attack most, and for people like Martinelli to come in and score the goals, is brought in there to defend that left hand space with his life. with his life. This is a team that wants to win. They want to win right now. Gabriel Magalhaes, brilliant. Brilliant defending. We know it can be a little bit shaky, but brilliant, absolutely brilliant defending. This is the development, the journey to where we need to get to. The journey of a team that wants to win. And if you want to win anything in the Premier League, if you want to beat this juggernaut of a machine, Manchester City are the machine. They are the law. They are the best team that the Premier League has ever seen. Exceptional football team in every facet of the game. Attacking, defensive, midfield, they have everything. You're talking about a team that has two of the best attacking players on the planet. Erling Haaland is 22 years old. Let that ring a bell in your brain. 22 years old Erling Haaland. He scored 52 goals last season. Kevin De Bruyne, probably one of the best playmakers that we've ever seen in the league. Bernardo Silva, world-class players all across the pitch. And we're trying to compete with this team. In order to compete with them, what you need to fight harder. If you're not as talented as them, you need to fight harder. Hard work. You have to walk yourself to the ground. You have to walk yourself to your limits and go above your limits in order to beat this winning machine. Smith Rowe, I was impressed. The half turns, he played what 10 minutes, but his ability on the half turn is exceptional. I'll be bringing the guys in now, and I hope they are just as excited as I am.